good. All right, well, we are going to get started. Thanks for joining me. And if you have any questions, try to put them in, well, it may not matter, but put them in caps if you would, in case other people are asking questions or chatting, then I might be able to see them easier. Okay, so tonight we're going to work on building a slider card, a top slider card. It works like this. And we're also going to be working on a waterfall card, and it works like this. So let's get started. We're going to do the slider card first. Now what you're going to need is a trimmer, which I typically use my Cricut tip trimmer. I got it at Cricut, Cricut.com. They're really pretty inexpensive, especially if you catch them on sale. So this is going to be the top, this part of the card. And then the darker is going to be this part of the card. And then the white is going to be this part of the card. And this part. Well, yeah, because I'll have to put another piece back there. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to cut the top page, which is going to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Both the top and the back are going to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So let's see, 4 1/4. I think this is going to be the back. By 5 1/2. And this one is going to be the same. Four 1/4 by 5 1/2. Make sure they're the same. Make sure I didn't mess up already. Okay, nope, they're the same. Okay, now, I think this is going to be the top. This is going to be probably the hardest part of the whole card. Well, you know what? Let's do some stamping on here to have a little bit of decoration instead of just plain. Okay, so what I'm using is the Harmony Quick Dry by Spectrum Noir. If you don't have it, use what you got. And these colors, you just use whatever colors you want to use. And I'm just going to put down just a little bit, just to jazz it up a little bit, to have a little bit of decoration. Now this stamp that I'm using is from one of the subscription boxes, and unfortunately I can't remember which one, but it came with a bunch of other stamps. If I could find them, I'll show you. I've got them moved out of the way, so okay, who else has joined us? Hey, Kat, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. We're just starting. I cut this, I don't know when you came in, but I cut this at 4 1/4 and 5 1/2. these two pieces. This is going to be the top. Oh, we're making the slider card. Okay, so I'm just putting a little something on there just to have some little decoration. Now, what you've got to do is make the slide, make this part. Okay, so if you don't have a trimmer, you can use an X-Acto knife. I'm not good at either, but the way I learned how to do it is to put this, line this up at 3.5, okay, and then line, you know how you have these little marks on the side of your trimmer, line that up at 3/4. Now, I guess I'm gonna have to get my head. I don't know if that's 3/4 or not. Probably. And we're going to cut down to 4 3/4. Okay, so we're going to stop at 4 3/4. Okay, and then you're going to turn it around and do the same thing. Line it up at 3.5. Start it at 3/4. Cut down to 4 3/4. Okay, so these should be basically even. Oop, mine are not. Let's see. I'm doing this, and I can't get my head in there. Let me just take my snips and snip it a little bit. Because if I put it back in that trimmer, it's going to be all messed up. Looks like I need just a little bit. Okay, that one looks good. Okay, now we're going to line this up. Should be at 3/4, but it looks like my lines are a little off, but it should be 3/4. And you're going to cut from one cut to the other cut. Let me start it up here. Oops. See if I can get this. So we're going to cut from here to here. Almost. I've got my snips. Okay, let's move this for right now. We're gonna use our scoreboard. And what I do, I find where this line ends. This is the opening. This is the part with the open. I can't get it up. Okay, so this is the side that is not open. So we're going to line this up and score it. Okay, and then we want to get about 1/4 of an inch from this cut line up, and we're going to score that. And then halfway between here and the other score, I mean, it's not like it's got to be exact, but somewhere between there, find the line and score that. Okay, so when that's done, we're going to fold this up. We're going to fold this down, and we're going to fold this up. let me get my bone folder, because this really needs to be able to fold easily. Oh, we got more people? Let's see. Where is your puppy? Oh, he's in the window. I'm surprised he's this quiet. Can you show the first cuts again? Okay. This was at I'm not going to cut it again because then it'll be messed up. I laid this down at 3.5, and I lined it up with this. It's 3/4, 1, 2, 3, and then I cut down until I got to 4 3/4, which is right here. Okay, and then I turned it around, did the same thing, 3.5, lined up the cutter with the 3/4. I cut down to 4 3/4. Did you get that, Michelle? Yeah, 2 pieces at 4 1/4 times 5 1/2. That's right. Do it over, Michelle, if you start, you know, if you can do it over. Hey, mine will probably be botched. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is line these two up. I don't know if you have a circle punch or not, but we want to cut a half circle. Let's see, where is my halfway? This is 4 1/4. So right about here. Make a mark. Can you see that? I just made a mark where I thought on both pieces that that's not halfway, but it's close, because I want to punch a hole. I can't do it with two sheets. So you just want a little snip. You don't have to do it very far. Let's see if I can get it so you can see it. Oh, it's not straight. Let's see if I can line this up and do this one. Okay, so they should be pretty close. How's that? Okay, now we need an inside piece, which I meant to cut that from the beginning. Oh, let's see. I'm reading my notes. I think this was supposed to be 2 7/8 by 4. Where's my... How wide is this one? This one is 3 1/4. It's 4 1/4. Okay, 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. So, you know what? That's awfully big. Let's try this. Because what you want it to be is big enough to fit between these two. You don't want it too big. So 3 1/4. And I said 4 1/4, right? Let me double check that. So we don't have a big mess. Check it on this side. Not 4 1/4, 4 3/4. Four 3/4. Okay. I don't know about you, but I keep all my little pieces. Okay, now before we put it all together, you want to kind of figure out where your inside space is going to be and put your greeting in here if that's what you want to do. So what I'm going to do is just put a pencil line here, a pencil line here, and a pencil line here. And this is going to probably come to about here. So any greeting that I would put would be, you know, between here and here. So if you want to put a greeting there, that's where you would put it. I don't know that I'm going to do that, considering I put my, oh, here's my stamp. Put it right there. Okay. So, you can take this one off. I wiped it down. Put it back on there. And we're going to put I'm not going to do that one. Let's see if this one will fit. Now this is from one of the subscription boxes as well. And like I said, I'm sorry, I can't remember which one it is. I'm going to use my Finesse. This is the waterproof. It really doesn't matter. It's just the first one that I got to. Whether it's the waterproof or the one for alcohol markers. If you plan on doing any kind of painting or coloring with your water pencils, sparkle pens, then use the waterproof one. Okay, we're gonna stamp that. Have a wonderful day. I'm gonna wipe this off. Sit it here so it could dry a moment. And then I'm going to use my Monotombo eraser and erase these lines before I forget. You can do other stamping, but I wouldn't put any kind of dimensional embellishments or anything. Everything has to be completely flat so it will slide. You know, this whole thing has to be able to, everything has to be able to slide or something will catch. You want to put a couple of, let me put a flower or a, yeah, let's put a flower down here. Okay, so I got a little flower. Let's see. I should have done this in purple. You know what? Let's try that. Let's wipe this off. The trimmer blade just flew across the floor. I didn't cut anything yet. Okay, Michelle. Do you like that? Yeah, I love that guillotine because, you know, the big trimmer, it takes up so much space. So the guillotine, you know, it fits. Oh, I pushed that down too hard. It fits, you know, right in my workspace. See, I need to wipe some of this off so I don't have any mistakes. Is anybody working with me or just watching? Let's see. I'm gonna have to wipe my hands. You're only going to be able to see part of this flower because the bottom of the card is going to be in front of it. Look at my hands. They're purple. They were purple already. What y'all saying? My Tuesday morning has a Fisker's guillotine, but I didn't get one. It is gone. What's gone? Hey, Mickey. Working on card sentiments using the We Are Memory Cube. Oh, I didn't. Let me know how you like that because I was thinking about getting that memory, We Are Memory, whatever it is, foil quill to go on my Cricut because I didn't get the Crafter's Companion thingy. I think I'm going to put a butterfly here too. I'm going to put it right here. And again, you'll only see part of it, but that's okay. That's okay. That's all right. Cover that up, otherwise I'm going to have more purple all over me. Okay, now what we're going to do, set that aside for just a moment. And what we have to do with this is secure this, match this up, this bottom where this 1/4 of an inch, and match it up right along with the bottom of this paper. And you want to try to get it to be kind of even on both sides. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take my, well, this is not tearing tape. This is some kind of tape, but I have to cut it. It's cutting tape, I guess. I don't know. Get cutting tape. Let's see. I have to trim it. As you guys see, may see, I'm left-handed, so everything is probably looking backwards to you, huh? All right. Now we're going to peel this up. Well, yeah, we could peel this up. And then we're going to line this up kind of in the middle. And glue it down. And try to make it straight up at the top too. Okay, so now we've got, it's sliding. Ooh. The other thing, you can put your, like your, what you want to say up here, you know. Dear so-and-so, blah, 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 da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Now, the other thing we have to do, what I do with the tape, here it is. We're going to put some tape along these edges. And you don't want to be too close to this, because this has to slide. Join late. What stamp did you use? Mickey, I used one of the stamps. It was one of the stamps. Let me see. Oh, you still can't see it. Here's a better, maybe this is a better paper. It's one of the stamps from our subscription boxes. And it wasn't the last one. I think it was the one before. But I really don't know which subscription box it was. And I used this stamp to do the stamping on this part. And then I used this stamp, which I didn't stamp it very well, and then this butterfly, which came out pretty good. So, but this is, I want to say it was in subscription box 10, but I'm not positive. Okay. Let's see. Any other questions? I love the foil quilt. Okay, so easy to use with Cricut. Okay. Well, all I have is a Cricut. I'd love to get a scan and cut, but number one, I have no room for anything else in this room. Okay, let's put the tape on the other side. Put it on the bottom. Yeah. And then we're going to put a piece across the bottom in between these other two. Okay. Now let's take the, where's my pokey tool? Where'd it go? Here it is. This is the Tim Holtz. I have a Crafter's Companion one. Well, it came with the, you know what, I should have been using this thing to stamp. I love this thing, but I forget to use it. I got this and the two blocks. this block, and this one, the, what do they call them, platforms. These came together, and then in the other package I got the 2 pokey tools, this thing, and this squishy. So when you're doing your dies, that works out really well. It helps a lot. And that brush thing came with 2 refill brushes. So in case, I guess in case they fall apart. I don't know, maybe they don't have that much. Well, never mind. I'm not saying nothing. Where do I put the 1-inch score tape? Okay. Okay, I put it, the 1/4 inch goes right here on the other side. You put that right along to secure this piece. So you put it right along here. Okay, and you want this to have this overlap over here. You don't want it even. You want it to overlap on both sides. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, so I'm going to take this off. Okay, make sure I got my top at the top. Now this part goes down, not up, it goes down. And we're going to line this up. As best we can. Okay, now, off camera, I stamped this Thinking of You. Now this stamp is a rubber stamp that I picked up at Tuesday morning. It's a Spellbinders. It was so cute, I just couldn't leave it. And I thought about coloring it in, but I didn't want to mess it up. But you know what I might do? Put some of my clear. So it has a little bit of, this part can have some bling and stuff, because it's going to be on the top. So let's put a little bit of this. Let's see, do I want to put it on the words? May as well. I'll put it on the thick part of the words. Oh, you got the stamp? Yeah. You're going to love that stamp platform. I really do. And I have a Misty, which, you know, I use a lot. But this one is good because I'm not real steady. My hands are not real steady. So I like putting it on that little platform, and that holds it steadier for me. But if I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to get a good inking, I haven't quite figured out the positioning yet to double stamp. So if I think I need it, I use the Misty. Okay, now, I don't know where, I think I got these things from Amazon. I'm pretty sure I got them from Amazon. Put some of these. I don't know if you guys know it, but purple is my favorite color. See, my dress is purple. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, I wear these dresses. I have about 5 of these dresses, and I wear them all the time because I don't work. So when I get up and get ready in the morning, I put on, let me put a little glue. This is the glue that I use most of the time. It's art glitter glue. I get it from maymaymadeit.com. It's the best glue. I did order some of the ones from Crafter's Companion. I wanted to see how they worked. And this is called a topper stopper. And I put that in there to keep it from clogging up. But you have to be real careful because this is not really a pin. I think this is that jewelry wire. So let's put that there. Get a smaller one here. Uh-oh. I don't know if we have a time limit on YouTube or not. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Okay. I think that's kind of blingy. Kind of blingy. Okay, so this is going to go, let me turn it around so you can see it. This is going to go here. But you don't want to put glue all over here. You just want it, actually you want it like this. So, I don't know why I put the top on there. Any questions? Okay. So I'm going to put this glue right here. Pooter, you want to come say hi? No? He's laying down. He don't want to come say hi. Let me turn it around because I'll be upside down crazy. Okay. Line it up right there. I watched this lady. I don't know where she's from. When she says right there, she says right there. Like, okay. So, oh, that's gonna be so cute. Look. That's wonderful. Where'd that ink come from? Okay, now, let's see, what else did I do on this one? I think that's about it. You can embellish this any kind of way you want. But like I said, do your dimensional embellishing at the top on this one. Everything else has to be flat. The other thing, you know what, let's do? Let us put a hole in here and put some baker's twine. I don't know if you have a crocodile, you can use a hole punch. And I might need to reinforce that. I think I will. I'm going to use this lighter purple one. Okay, I'm going to punch a hole. Let's use the lighter one. And then I'm gonna fold it in half. Or try to fold it in half. Probably should have used my scoreboard. That would have folded it. I'm gonna that. Get it nice and flat. And put some glue on it. I repunch that hole. Hopefully it'll be in the same place. But I think it'll be a little stronger with people pulling on it. Needs a little bit more than just even with my glasses I can't see the hole. Okay. So then we're going to put this in the middle, kinda, sorta. Sorta, kinda. And then we're gonna punch this hole again. Now on the crocodile, I'm using the smallest hole. Okay. And then we will put some twine. This will make it easier to pull. At least I think so. Push this through. Where's my pokey tool? That's not the name of it. It's a piercing tool. The ladies that I watch, Maymay. I love to watch Maymay. You should, if you're not a subscriber to Maymay, you need to. She's at maymaymadeit.com, and I just love her. She has taught me so much. So much. Okay, so that's a little long, so we're going to trim. I'm probably out of screen, so I'll put that on there. We're going to trim this down. Okay, again, like I said, you can write something here. You know, I love you, boo-boo. Or whatever. And then that's the top. I think it's so cute. Why is that not flat? You know, it's flat enough. It'll go in an envelope. So, what do you think? You like it? Thumbs up? Thumbs down? Let me get cleaned up a little bit. Now, I don't keep these. I don't know what I do with them. But I keep my other scraps. So you can look at that while I'm straightening up and getting prepared for the next card. We're going to need blue. And we're going to need some brads. Those are not brads, those are eyelets. The brads are over here. Because next, we're going to make that card. So this one's done. You can also write something on the back if you wanted to. So let's see. Let's try these. I think these will be too big. Nope. Okay, now, like I said, this one is a little more involved, but it's not hard. I don't think I'll be using this tape, but you never know. All right, so the first thing we want to do is cut our, try to cut all of our pieces. So now I have this on a regular size A2 card. Okay, so that's the first thing I have. Let's see. Got an A2 card. Now I was gonna prepare this ahead of time, but I thought, no, if people wanted to do it with me. Hey, Selma. Thanks for joining us. Now, you guys, if you like this, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up and share this with other crafters. We only have 5 watching today, but I need 100. I need 100 subscribers. Some of you may already have subscribed. I don't know, but if you haven't, please do. So, okay, we've got our card base, and I'm going to use this paper again. That's the printed paper. So let's move this. I'm going to need the big trimmer because I'm going to have to cut something larger than the guillotine. The guillotine will fit. Okay, so I need 4 by 5 1/4. Let's see, 5 1/4. And 4. Okay, the other piece that I need is this and this and this. So we're going to make those this color. Yeah, I like this color. So the first thing we need is a strip of this that's 9 inches by 2. So we're going to trim this. That's 2. Line it up for 9. Okay, so we've got that. And then we need a piece of this that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay, so we're going to do 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And how big is this? That's 4 1/4. Is this an inch? Because that's all I need is an inch. It's not quite an inch, but I bet you I'm going to use it. Yes, I am. Okay, let's see. We got that. Then we are going to need these little, you can see it, the squares. We need 4 of the, you know, should I do those? Maybe I'll do those in this color. Nah. Okay, we need 4 squares of this at 2 by 2. So I'm going to cut this at 2. What's the size of this one? 2 by 2. Oh, we already got one from where I cut it before. So we got one already. Let's see, this one. That's 2. Let's see if it's the same size. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so we got 2, 3. Thank you, ladies, for sharing and subscribing. I appreciate it. Let me know if you want to do this again. I'm not going to do it on Friday nights because, you know, this is Lola's night. But since she's moving, you know, I thought I'd get us together because I missed you. And let me know if, thanks, Kat. Thanks, Michelle. Let me know which night would be best. I don't know. You let me know. Okay, now we need white. We need 4 of them, 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. See, 1 3/4. I didn't realize the first. Yeah, she's got to be out and in this weekend. I don't envy her. She's been in her house for 10 years. And that's 3/4, not 1 3/4. 1 3/4. And trying to downsize and trying to figure out what you want to keep, what you don't want to keep. That's got to be hard. If I had to move out of this house, I'd just burn that joker down. I just put everything outside and burn it. I couldn't even, this house is so, we've been in our house over 20 years. No. Almost 30 years. So you can imagine how much stuff we've got. Okay, now, let's see, we've got these, we've got these, got that, we've got that, and we got that. I think that's all the cutting we're going to do. So, let's put this away. I don't need that. Now we're going to do some stamping on these. And I used the same stamp. I didn't want to pull out a bunch of stuff. And I try to remember to keep it over there. Okay, let's see. What haven't we used? This heart is pretty. I think I used it on. No, I didn't. Let's see. Well, what we want to say, let's say happy birthday. Now this came as one piece, okay? But because I wanted to put it on these little squares, I cut it. So now I can line them up. And I don't know if you follow anybody, but Jennifer McGuire is one of the biggest crafters on YouTube, and she said it's okay to cut these. So if she said it's okay, then that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so we're going to put that on there. Let's put a heart on that one. What else? Does this fit? I don't think so. Yeah, it does. Lots of love. Of course, a butterfly. Okay. Now, what color? Let's see. Let's try this one. This is Midnight. Thanks for doing this. I also missed crafting on Friday. Yeah. Okay, Kat said, I moved from Ohio to East Texas, then moved again. Yeah, you were telling me you used to live in Lufkin, in the Lufkin area. My son lived in Tyler for a little while. He attended school there. I don't know that he went to class, but he was at school there. All right. So let's stamp the heart. That didn't come out too good, but you can't do it twice. It'll really be messed up. So that's going to have to do. And lots of love. Probably should have done these in the black. I'm finding that these are more for blending than stamping. That one wasn't too bad. Oops. Lots of love. And then the butterfly, or half a butterfly. Hey, Kay. That's okay, girl. I'm just glad you're here. All right, let's see. How does this go? It goes like this. Okay, I asked the girls if they would subscribe to my channel and share if they would. I need 100 subscribers. Until I get 100 subscribers, I can't put any like links, you know, like to the products that I use or anything until you have 100 subscribers. Okay, now happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, okay, Kay, you already did. Great, thank you. I appreciate your support. But I was telling the girls, you know, I don't know that I'm going to do this on a weekly basis. But if I do, it won't be on Friday. We're just doing this on Friday because, you know, Lola's moving. Or would you all prefer that I just do it and record it and, you know, put it on there, put it out there? Because I don't mind that either. But I want to try to do it once a week. Do something once a week. It's not going to always be cards because I do a lot of other things as well. Okay, so we're going to put these on top. Let me see if I can use some, what is this? Dot Glue Runner, Ad Tech. I think I got this at Amazon. I get a lot of my stuff from Amazon. Because I get it in 2 days. And I'm using my free postal. What's that say? Kathy, I had subscribed months ago, but noticed that today it didn't show me as subscribed. So I might be on there twice. That's fine. Okay. So we got that on there. And I don't know how to look. I don't know if you can look to see who's subscribed. It tells me how many subscribers I have, which last time I looked I had 30. So come on, girls, we need 70 more. So tell your friends, tell your cousins, somebody. But we were saying something. Oh, if I wanted to do this live, or if I kind of like the live though. When you order from Amazon, you get your merchandise. Yep, we sure do. And since I paid for Prime, I'm getting all my Prime money. I know I get more than my Prime payment in free shipping. I sure do. Not letting them have a dime. Not a dime. Not if I could help it. Okay, so we got those. Now, we want to get our card together. This is what we're making, in case you came in late. It's just on a white card, except this one's going to be blue. Oh no, the next thing we're going to do is make our mechanism. Without the mechanism, we're not having no waterfall. Uh-oh, what'd I do with my notes? Oh, here they are. Okay, so I need to score this at 2 and 3/4. 2 3/4. 2 3/4. 3 1/2. And 4 1/4. So basically you got 2, and then you got what? 1 1/4 inches for each of these. Thank you, Mr. Scoreboard. Okay, we're going to fold these, but we're also going to use our bone folder, because these have to move. quiet in my house. I guess my husband's asleep. The dog can't see outside now because he was in his window, but it got dark, so he can't see anything, which is good because otherwise he'd be up there barking at the people next door. They be mowing their lawn, minding their own business, and he's over there barking. Okay, so do we want to put happy birthday first? Happy birthday. No. Lots of love. Now when you put this on here, you want to put it just below the score line, because you don't want to put it on top because it won't roll right. And this first one you can put down all the way. Okay. So it's just below the score line and lined up here. Now, the next one, you just want to put it right along the top. Just along the top. And then line that up. Now, I don't know how much they were charging for that kit to do this. Like, I know how to do that myself. People have it on YouTube all the time. And we're going to put this one right here. And we're going to put this here. Happy birthday. Okay, now let's put these two together. Have any questions? I'll be getting my order from First Craft Day tomorrow. All right. Ooh, got my sub box today. Okay, I got mine the other day. My sub box the other day. I haven't looked to see if they've shipped my my order. I ordered some stuff, and after I thought about it, I went back and canceled some of that. I was like, I don't have no money to be paying for all that. Excuse me. I sure did cancel it. Okay, we're gonna line this up. Hopefully. I had to get some water. I have allergies really bad. I think they're competing too, because they they come up with the same stuff. Okay, now we're going to put this here. It's about, what, an inch up? Let's see how this would look. This is the front, and this is the back. If that was there. You want it down here. I don't think it matters. Okay, we're going to put just a little bit of adhesive on the sides. That's just to hold it down. I'm going to put this about an inch. I'm lining it up on my board here to try to get it even. Okay, now I'm going to use my crocodile again. Now, if you have, what did I do with those things? Oh, there they go. If you have something else smaller, you see, I don't know if you can tell, but that hole is kind of big, but that's what I have. So I'm gonna put a hole right there. Turn it over and try to do another one even. Right there. Okay. Put you away. See how these hearts look on here. I'm trying to pick them up and they're under the acetate. Don't get old eyes. Okay, I'm putting these are hearts. They don't seem to want to stay straight, so I know what I'm going to do. I got glue dots. Let's see. Where's the dot? I'm going to put this one straight. Try to hold it in place. Squeeze that glue dot under there. Straighten it up and squeeze it down. Okay. Tell me I don't know what I'm doing. I think that every time I see it. Yeah, one comes out with something, and then another one comes out with something similar. Then the other one comes out with something similar. You notice Sarah's coming out with those kits like Anna. Which I don't really like kits that much. I like doing my own stuff. That's just me. If I was a new crafter, you know, that'd probably be, you know, pretty cool. But I'm not. I'm an old crafter. And I'm not new either. So, I like to do my own stuff. Okay, so now, this goes here. And these go here. And then when you pull this, well, I don't have it on there yet. How does that work? How did I do that? Oh, that one came off. Where'd it come from? Right here. I didn't put it. If I were you, I would use wet glue for this instead of the adhesive. It doesn't. I'm just doing it today because it's quicker. Okay, so we got this done. We've got that done. Okay, so now we need to put this on here. Because this one stays. Let's see if I can get this to work before I do that. And it works like that. Anyway. Okay, so what we're going to do next, put some adhesive here, just right here. and then close this down. Now let's see if it'll pull. All right, it's working. Why is this one? Yeah, it's working. It's working, it's working. Can you show the mechanism again? Sure, yeah, I think the kits are for new crafters who don't know. Yeah. Okay, so you got a 9 by 2 inch strip. You want me to do that part too? Let me show you. We can do it again. What did I do with that piece of paper? Oh, I used it all up. I'll use this one. Let's see, it's this 9. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna cut it at 2 inches. And 9. Okay. And then you're going to score it. Here's my scoring tool. Here it is. You're going to score it at 2. 2 3/4, 3 1/2, and 4 1/4. Okay. All right. So you see the lines there? So then you're going to bend these. I like to bend them back and forth, depending on the, this is not real, this is not as thick as this paper. This paper that I've been using, I love it. It's, if you haven't tried it, it's that pearlescent paper from Crafter's Companion. Now, I ordered some of the, they got another Centura Pearl or something. It's supposed to be like this on one side and then plain on the other. So we'll see how that works. But I love this. It's nice and sturdy. So I don't know if you can hear that, but it's nice and sturdy paper. I love, well, cardstock. This is just paper. But anyway, then you're gonna do these, because they have to roll. Okay. So then, okay, you put your these things. You start at the bottom. You put the bottom one on all the way if you want. And then the next one, you just put a line across the top and line it up on the below, just below the fold for each one after that. Okay. And then you're going to slide it into this holder thing, and then raise it up. Put some glue, some kind of adhesive, on this thing right through here underneath, and put this bottom one back down and rub it in, and then that will hold this bottom one. Does that help? Okay, so now we're gonna do like we did on the other card and put a hole down here and reinforce it with just a little piece of paper, a little bit of paper. So I'll punch a punch this. This is a 1-inch circle punch. I have a lot of Creative Memories supplies because I used to sell it. So this might make it easier to fold this. Hopefully that's in half. And my hands are just purple. That's okay. Ooh, Lola would have a fit if her hands were purple like that, huh? Okay, that wasn't exactly in the center, but it'll work. And then I take my bone folder and just kind of okay, and then I'm going to take some glue. And I love this glue. I'm telling you. Go to MayMayMadeIt.com. Support May May Made It. Okay, so we're going to put this, hopefully, in the center. And fold it up. It's off a little bit. That's okay. And we're going to punch a hole in it with our crocodile or whatever you have. Ow. Hit myself with the crocodile. That crocodile tried to bite me. Okay, and then I have some, this is baker's twine. I'm going to put this through this little bitty hole. Yeah, right. Here's my pokey tool. Poke it in there. Poke, poke, poke. Oh, there we go. Pushed it right through. And pull this through. And I usually put just a dot of glue to hold that up. You know, make sure it doesn't just, you know, slide off. Is my head in the camera? Hope not. Okay, I'm gonna trim this. Okay, now we could have done this first before we put it on here. Oh, it came loose. This part came loose. See, that's why I don't like adhesive. I use my glue. It'll work. You just have to give it a minute to dry. Okay, now on this one, there was glue on there. Don't want no glue on that. On this one, I put have a wonderful day. This stuff, see? I used a tape runner. If you want stuff to stay, you gotta use glue. Okay. We'll have to put glue on the rest of these too. So, do we want to put something there? Because, you know you've got your, you're going to write your stuff on the inside of your card. So, let's just put, what do we have on these things? Lots of love, happy birthday. I guess we could put the same thing on there. Have a wonderful day, sideways, like we did before, or like I did before. Let's use our new little gadget. Oh, upside down. This. Ha ha ha. Now I'm fancy. Line this up. And blue, blue, blue. This one is Silent Night. These, to be honest, these are not the best for, you know what? I'm not going to use that. Those are not the best for stamping sentiments, honestly. Drop my remote control. The ones that I like the most are these little Memento Dewdrops. And I have them in this little case. This is too dark. This one is Danube Blue. These are the inks that I've used before I purchased the Crafter's Companions. But these are better for stamping. So you want to line this up in the middle. Stamp it down. Stamp, 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 stamp. Have a wonderful day. Okay. Now, let's put this back. Put this away. I don't need that big old thing for this. Put a flower on there. Oh Lord, I'm tired, I guess. I shouldn't be. I took a nap just so I could be woke with y'all. Did y'all see Sarah's post about whoever wants to go to England for the Craftganza in November? I ain't going to England for nothing. Oh, I'm so broke. I can't even come visit you in Waco right now, Kat. Okay. Oh, that came out good. The only thing about this pearlescent paper, do not touch your stuff that you stamp for a while. You gotta let it dry, because this stuff is slick. It's really slick. It will smear on you in a minute. In a minute. That's pretty. Now see, once this dries, I'll probably put some color or some of the clear to shine it up a little bit. But like I said, none of this, you can't have anything protruding off of the embellishments, because it all has to be flat. Move this out of the way. Now we're going to put this onto our card. Make sure our card is facing the right way. I've done it this way and then be like, wait, it doesn't work. And this is going to cover the whole front of your card. This is one of the cards that came in one of the kits. I think the same kit that these stamps came in. Which, like I said, I think it was kit 10. I think. Y'all need to move to wiggle. Oh, for what? No. No, I'm happy right here in Katy. I'll go to Houston. Can you imagine the drive I would have to take when I was going to MD Anderson if I lived in Waco? It was bad enough going from Katy to Houston to the medical center. So, no, I am so thankful I live right here where all the doctors are. When I go for my appointments, I just go to the medical center. Come on home. Okay, so we made 2 cards tonight. Now you can put embellishments like around here, you know, whatever you want to do. But I think these came out pretty good. What do you think? And then this one. Anything else? That's all I've got planned. Y'all want to talk about anything else or look at anything else? Let me teach you guys how to use these. Do you need to know how to use these layering guides? And then, but I'm going to wait because I ordered something else that also does that. And it may even be better. But we're going to, that's probably what I'll do next. Make a card using the layering guide and the other thing that I can't remember the name of it. But it should be here in the next couple of days. So, that's all I've got. I don't want to hold y'all all night. I know we usually, it's not even 9 o'clock yet. I had expected to be at least 9 o'clock. Y'all want to see anything else? One of us made 2 cards. What are you talking about, Michelle? You talking about me? I'm the only one made 2 cards. Well, at least you know how to make 2 cards. And you didn't have to buy the kit unless you already bought it. But now you know how to make these. Come here, big boy. Come say hi. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'm going to turn the camera. Put your feet up there. Can you see Pooter, right? You see Pooter. Say hi. Look up there. Look up here. Look. Pooter. Pooter, look up here. Look up. What's up there? Look. Look up so they can see your face. He's ready to make cards. He's ready to go to sleep. He won't go to bed until I go to bed. There he goes. He's looking up. He's looking up. He's thinking, what is all of this stuff? What has she got all this stuff up here for? You gonna make a card, Pooter? Huh? You gonna make a card? No? Okay. You gonna go back to sleep? I disturbed your rest? Huh? Huh, big boy? All right. I'll put you back. There. Oh. You made a half. How you make a half? Thank you. He's our little pumpkin. So, if you guys think of something else you want to see, I know somebody said they want me to show them how to make wreaths. That I can do, but it's going to have to be recorded because the process is really long. And what I'd have to do is have the wreath done in sections. One class could be tuxedo card box. Okay, yeah, I know how to make those. I made one for my sister for Mother's Day. And let me write that down. Where is my pen? Better put this up before I poke myself with my pokey tool. There it is. Tuxedo. Okay, to do. Does anybody do planners? Are any of you planner babes? I do 3 types of planners. I have my Miss Maker planner, which is, I only do it because my sister-in-law sent it to me, and because I had no interest in planning. I keep all my stuff in my phone, but she sent it to me, so I said, okay, I'll use it. But then I saw that they had a recipe. It's not a recipe planner. Let's see. Now y'all can see me, maybe. Okay, see all my junk. A recipe, it's like a recipe book, and you put your recipes in it. If I had it right here handy, I'd show it to you, but I don't. It, you know, like, okay, like my mother used to make stuff, and then she passed away. I have no idea how she used to make her biscuits or her peach cobbler, you know, those kinds of things. So things that I like, things that my kids say that they like. Who's planning? Oh, Michelle, you plan. Okay. So I've been putting recipes in my recipe planner. And then I have a memory planner. I went through my phone and my camera and printed out pictures. Um, okay, you have a Miss, yeah, that's what I have is a Miss Maker Mini. I kind of like it, but if I continue to plan, I think I'm gonna get a Miss Maker Classic, which is the larger size. And I didn't realize that really the whole idea is not to keep track of your stuff, but it does. But it's really to decorate it. So anyway, I do the memory planner, and the first thing that I did was my journey with breast cancer, because I had a lot of pictures. I took pictures of me before my hair fell out, some of the places we went while I was on chemo, and just, the whole journey. Um, and then I did the last two cruises that we took. I put in there just pictures that I have, and I print out my pictures on little. I have a not selfie. I have a selfie, but that's not what I'm trying to say. My little bitty printer. What is the name of that thing? I can't think of it. But anyway, it prints from my phone and prints out little pictures like this. This is one of the pictures. This is my granddaughter when she graduated from junior college. But it's actually a sticker. So all you have to do is peel this off and, stick it down. So, okay, you have a recipe add-on. Okay. It's got Wonderlust Classic with the unicorn. Sprocket, yes. Thanks, Mickey. I have a sprocket. And print my pictures and put them in there. I do that with my recipes as well, because a lot of the recipes that I do come from Pinterest. I can't raise this any higher. I don't. Oh yeah, I can. Well, it keeps going back down. Somebody's at the front door. Maybe my son. So don't be surprised if you see Pooter back there. Somebody came in the door. I think it was my son. And that's what he does when somebody's at the door. A good idea for your recipes. Yeah, I love it. And, now I'm not in the same situation. My daughter cooks as well, if not better than me. But still, I think, when you're gone, if I had a book with my mother's, with my mother's writing, oh, geez, my mother could not write. Probably couldn't read it. But just to have something that she had written, herself and taken the time to do would be just priceless. But anyway, so I do the recipes, I do the memory, and I do the Miss Maker. So, as you know, most of you know, I'm not working. I'm disabled, according to the doctor, so I just stay home. I do what I can. Some days I can't do much. Some days I just sit in here and do stuff. But today I did a little bit of laundry. Oh, really? Yeah, I know, Kat. My dad used to cook sometimes. My husband cooks nothing. Zero. He might, when I'm sick, he'll scramble some eggs. But the best thing he makes is called to get food delivered. Yeah, that's what he does. So, HP Sprocket, yeah, is the name of the printer. Yeah, that's the printer. Hey, Sherilyn, when did you come in? I didn't see you. If you haven't already, I'd love if you would subscribe. I'm going to start doing not necessarily lives, but I may be recording some things. Sometimes I might be live, but if I'm going to be live, I'll try to let you guys know that I'm going to, when I'm going to do a live. Probably for this tuxedo card, that would be good. But sometimes you need it to be record. Well, it's still, you could go back and watch it. To have the time to pause and, you know, if you can't keep up with what the person is doing. Let's see, I just figured out how to communicate on YouTube. I have already subscribed. Great, great, great. My dad did 99.9% of the cooking. Wow. That's nice. I do the cooking around here. I really enjoy spending my evening with you and the other ladies. Thank you. Well, thank you for spending your time. I appreciate you taking the time to spend with me. And maybe I'll do it. I don't know if Wednesdays or Thursdays is better for you. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll just play it by ear. But I really enjoyed doing this with you. It was great. But I like to keep it at 2 hours at the most. So we won't be doing a whole lot. Like with the tuxedo card, that's probably all that we'll do. You have my phone number? Nope. I don't. I bet you could do a series on the cricket. Yeah, actually Lola asked me to do some cricket classes. The first one is going to be, what is a cricket? What is the cricket? What does it do? So it's not going to be anything that you're going to be able to just start doing stuff necessarily, depending on how well it goes. But it's really going to be an introductory class on how it works. And do why would someone want to purchase one? Why do you need it? So let's see, like me, can't keep up with the cutting and measuring. Oh, Thursdays is better. Okay. Well, maybe we can try Thursdays and have, a short tutorial on stuff. I may not be able to do it all the time because we're going to be taking in my little cousin, but by 7 o'clock he should be at my daughter's house. Yeah, so that should be okay because he should be at my daughter's house unless he spends the night with us. So, any more questions? What would be great? I have the Cricut Explorer Air 2 and it's just sitting there on a table. Oh, girl, get that Cricut out. No, Lola didn't buy one. She was tempted, but she couldn't figure out why she needed one. I don't think she needs one. Nobody needs a Cricut. But it sure is good to have. It really is good to have. But I didn't purchase my Cricut. My dear sweet sister-in-law purchased a Maker, which is the latest and greatest Cricut. And she had a Cricut, the Explorer, and so she sent it to me. So with YouTube, I taught myself how to use it. Oh, Wednesday is Tonic Live. Oh, I bought one of their kits, and I didn't buy. Let's see, it was number 17, I think 17 or 18. I bought it. Was really cute, but I didn't buy the next two. And I think on the first they start a new one. Have to see what's in there. Let's see. Okay, so Thursday. I didn't know Wednesday. What time is Tonic Live on Wednesday? Because I always catch it on the replay. So it is so nice to have. Yeah, it's really nice to have. I'd like a maker now that I know what I could, what I could do, but I'm not buying no maker no time soon. Now, if my husband should happen to buy me one for, like, my birthday or Christmas, or I wouldn't turn it down. Let's see, I purchased the Brother machine in early March, and it is so the scan and cut. See, I purchased the scan and cut before I bought a maker because I have the Explorer. Yeah, I seen some Tonic stuff over there, but the scan and cut, because I go on Pinterest and download stickers, the free stickers for my planning. I could just scan that in. It would print them and cut them, and I, put it on the Cricut sticker paper, and then I'd have stickers. I can do it, but on the Cricut, it doesn't always cut around the sticker. Sometimes I have to take my my little knife. What do you call these things? Pen knife, whatever you call them, and cut around it. I love the scan and cut for those stamps that I don't have. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Those that's when it comes in real handy. You stamp that thing, put it in there, and it scans it and cuts it. And love the scan and cut. So my daughter is in kindergarten. Is a kindergarten teacher assistant, and she uses a scan and cut all the time. Oh, I bet it's handy for that. My sister-in-law that sent me my Cricut, her daughter is a teacher. She teaches what do you call them? I don't want to say disabled. They're the kids that need a little extra attention, and she gets them for an hour or two each, and they do a lot of stuff on her maker. So, yeah. 8 o'clock Eastern time, yeah. Oh, okay, that's what time. Okay, Wednesday, so it's 7 o'clock, same time. Okay. Yeah, special ed. I couldn't think. Thank you. I'll have to put that in my planner. That Tonic is on Wednesdays at 8 o'clock. Well, 7 o'clock here. Here in good old Texas. And that's what Tonic is one of the reasons I'm thinking about canceling my subscription to the Crafter's Companion subscription box. You can only get so many butterflies and flowers and hearts and stuff. So let me see if I can reach this thing. And this is the one that I got. It came with the folder. And This is so cute. This is one of the dies. This says, what, special day? Yeah, special day. Oh, let me put it back down. Okay, so this is the kit. And this is the folder. Every 3 months you get one of these folders. I just happened to be in the month that they gave a folder away. But it usually just comes with this, and you could put 3 of these in there. But this is one of the dies that it came with. We have one similar to this with Crafter's Companion. This says special day. What does this say? I don't know. I have no idea what this says. I have no idea. Oh, here it is. I cut it so I know what it says. Oh, on your. So you could do on your special day. Let's see. What else? We got some stamps. You see those stamps? These little bees are so cute. And then this cuts out. This fits in here. This fits in here. This is the cutout for the bees. And then this says anniversary, retirement, and birthday. And then you got a bunch of paper, but I don't have it in here. This is one of the pieces, I think. It's really, you get really nice paper with it. But I put it in my paper supply. So I can't tell you what it was. But if you look on Tonic, I think it's tonic.com, you can probably see what was in the kit. You know, all the paper and stuff. But that's why I'm thinking about canceling the Crafter's Companion, because I like the tonic ones. I figured I've done a year of Crafter's Companion. I can do a year of tonic and see how that goes. And then this is all I have to keep instead of a big old box. You know, this is a lot easier to keep my stuff, you know, organized. So, matter of fact, I've taken most of the stuff out of the boxes because I don't have enough room for all those boxes. No, I can't subscribe to both. And I haven't subscribed yet. You can buy a one-off, and that's what I did with that one. I gotta get some water. Yeah, those bees they're so cute. Yeah, you go to, I want to say Tonic, maybe it's tonicstudios.com, and make sure you select the US site. And if they have any, they're going to stop selling. They're on kit 20, I think. And they're going to stop selling it Sunday. And then the subscribers get theirs. I think they're sent out Monday for 21. And then whatever is left is on the website, and you can buy the one-offs. And that's what I do. If I want it, I buy it. If I don't, I don't. So, because I don't want to subscribe to anything for a little while yet. So, let's see, I can't subscribe. Yeah, I know. Anyway, it's 9 o'clock, ladies. And my time is from 7 to 9. I haven't taken my stuff out of the boxes. Put the stuff in plastic sleeves and put labels. Now what I did, or what I was doing, I bought these, I don't know if you can see that, from Totally Tiffany. And she used to have, which I haven't seen, these folders. I haven't seen them. And they're just out of stock. So I labeled it like all the stuff that was with box 3 is in here, except the dies and stamps. I put the dies and stamps along with the rest of my Crafter's Companion stuff because, quite honestly, I forget about this stuff. I forget about it. And so that's how I've been storing my subscription boxes. So, and I only have 12 of those folders to continue storing stuff. And I've got boxes piled that I haven't put in there yet. I have another one of those containers to put the rest of them in. The Woodland Walk collection is the next box. What is the Woodland Walk? Oh, okay, I'll look there. So I take my stuff. Okay. What's the Woodland Walk collection? I don't know what that is. Joann's. Try Joann's for those folders. Okay. Yeah, I'll try. I have some that were creative memories. I just have to go look in my box. But I think they all have stuff in them, I believe. So I have to look and see. Because I used to do a lot of scrapbooking. My youngest son, I think he's got like 6 scrapbooks, starting from baby, maybe some elementary, but while he was in junior high school, I was in college, so I didn't do any scrapbooking. Then he went to high school, and I started scrapbooking again. He was in marching band. So I scrapbooked his high school, and then he went to college on a band scholarship, and I scrapbooked those pictures. So, let's see, green and earth tones from Tonic. Okay, is it online? You can see it? Woodland Walk. I have to look and see. I didn't think they had it online until the 1st. Yeah, Tonic Studios USA. Let's see, what do I see? That's scrapbook.com. There we go. I don't see where the boxes are. The kits, I should say. There they contains dragonfly. Oh, oh no, that's 20. I didn't see any dragonflies. You know, I wanted those dragonflies that Chloe had, those doggone things. Sold out. Yeah. I was upset. Yeah, I don't see what 21 is. Oh, it said, oh, that's 20. Woodland Walk. So yeah, that's the one that's going to end, isn't it? Or is it 19? I hit the wrong button. Get back over to you guys. Yes, on their website. Okay, ladies, I need to call it a night. I do too, Kat. All right, and maybe we'll do the tuxedo card Thursday night, okay? Well, I'm going to call it a night, ladies. It's been really fun, and I really enjoy it. So we'll try it again on Thursday. All right, y'all have a nice evening. Bye. Oh, I don't want to be live. How do you stop it? Stop it, stop it.